Hi, I'm Anthony.
I'm Alejandra.
And I'm Kassandra, and you're here with The Spear.
Today, we're talking about the 2021 men's water polo season. The Spartans ended this season with 16 wins and 15 defeats. They went 2-3 in the Golden Coast Championships and made it the second round of the Golden Coast Championships semifinals.
This season is important as it may be the first time the men's water polo team has actually ended on a positive score. On their website, you can find previous games and seasons going all the way back to 2015. They haven't gone positive, nor have they tied for a season. So this is quite the accomplishment for the team.
The Spartans had it rough at the beginning of this 2021 season. They started off with some losses, and they were going against some of the higher ranking teams, such as Pacific, Stanford, Davis, and Berkeley. Overall, it wasn't looking too good. However, as the season progressed, the Spartans were able to take home some wins here and there, and they even went on a few win streaks. And at one point, they had a 7-game win streak.
Now, like the beginning, the end of the season was just as rough. They played their last 2 games of the regular season against UC Santa Barbara and Stanford. With teams like those, you're going to have a hard time. But through and through, they ended on a high note, ending the season with a positive score of 16-15 for the first time. They even made it to the second round of the Golden Coast Championship semifinals. In their first match, they played against the Pepperdine Waves and came out on top 10-8. They were only stopped in their tracks in their second match against Long Beach State, which ended 4-8. Historically, the Spartans haven't won a single game against Long Beach, so it may have been expected.
Some key players this season were Ben Party, Laszlo Zeben, Marquise, Gal Haimovich, and Yahav Fire. There are definitely more players on the team worth mentioning. These are just the top 4 players with the most goals.
Freshman utility Bent Party made 53 goals this overall season with a 36 shooting average. Bent made significantly more shots this season than the rest of the team with 146 total shots. I guess you can say Bent embodies the saying, you miss the shots you don't take. Freshman utility Laszlo Zeben made 32 goals with a 29% shooting average. Laszlo is one of the players who shined this last game in the Golden Coast Championship semifinals. Even though they lost, Laszlo scored 2 points in each half of the game against Long Beach, which was half of the team's overall score. So kudos to Laszlo in the last game.
Sophomore utility Marquise had some solid stats with 44 goals overall this season and has a 45% shooting average, which is the 3rd highest shooting percentage in the team. Sophomore utility Gal Haimovich made 30 goals this season and has a 34% shooting average. Gal is a name you often see because he's a very consistent player and will score at least once in most games.
Senior goalkeeper Yahav Fire made 278 saves and has a 51% save percentage. Yahav is the top goalkeeper for the Spartans as he has the highest stats. Most of the time this season, you have seen Yahav as the goalkeeper. Again, in the last game, Long Beach is an oppressing force. They are hard on offense and they're hard on defense. Yahav was able to match in saves against Long Beach's goalkeeper with 11 saves. So it was impressive to see him match up to such an opponent.
Overall, we feel hopeful for the men's water polo team. They were able to break out of that rut and go positive. They have a lot of new strong players such as Ben and Laszlo, so it's exciting to see how they will perform in their coming seasons. Well, that's all for this video. I'm Anthony.
I'm Alejandra.
And I'm Kassandra. Catch us for more San Jose State sports-related content on The Spear.